Hello, everyone. It's Crystal Neath, and I am here with your April 9th, 2020 daily tarot reading. And you already know I'm picking up on the overall energy of the day. These readings are to help you know the overall vibe. It's like an energy forecast, so that way you can know what you're dealing with. That way you know what's the energy best for, whether that's love, career, work, whatever. Your emotional well-being, your spiritual side, overall energy for Thursday. This card wanted to come out also. And let's pull one more clarifying card from my cute little deck I like to use. Oh, Hierophant wanted to come out. All right, so let's see what we have. We have the tree. We have the garden. Ooh. And we have the cross. We have the cross. The last time I used this deck. All right, so look at all this green. Look at all this green. Look at all this earth. Earth Day, marijuana. I'm just playing. You like it, I love it. But no, it's just all this greenery. Fresh air, groundedness, money, financial flow. You have to tell yourself that. Like, come up with some chant today, some mantra, something to tell yourself over and over again. Start your day off with some high vibrational frequency or money, like money chant. You can find so many different things online that hold a vibration of maybe Venus or something like that. And maybe that's why I'm getting a lot of this, but it's like I'm not getting the vibe of Venus like Libra, like the full moon. I'm getting more of a Taurus vibe today. It seems very much earthy and a little watery because the cross reminds me of, well, this could be Libra, but it's also like the death card, your judgment. I guess this will be more like judgment. So I take that back. This is very Libran. Libran. I just made that word up. But anyway, let's get into the reading. Okay. Someone was on Facebook. Oh gosh, it was this great guy. He reads cards also. His name is Dexter. And he was saying how he was just looking outside his window and how he noticed that the birds were just going about their little business, making their little nests, gathering up their food, watching out for predators, going about business as usual. Then I heard this was last night, then the very next day, I heard Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters. He read a poem. You all should check out his YouTube channel if you're not already following him. He's just amazing. And he was reading this poem about how we have realized that the world does not need us. Mother Earth does not need us. We need her. She still runs just fine without us, but we are just tore up when disaster hits and it affects us. So we really learn who needs who in this equation with everything going on. And it's not in a fear way. It just made me grateful. It made me connect more with that higher power, connect more with being grateful for everything that I have, whether that's being able to take a walk and just see nature with everything going on. If you haven't been outside in a while, go outside. And I know it might be like for those of you who can still like walk around as long as you're social distancing, and just watch how everything looks so much more beautiful and how much you appreciate it more. And not just because it's spring, but you'll get the vibe and just really connect with Mother Earth today. If you do, you will just find yourself finding peace amongst chaos. You will find things starting to feel more grounded in your life. Even if you're without a job, even if you're lacking, at least you have the earth. At least you have this beautiful, abundant life to still breathe and live on, and tell your grandchildren about how you went through one of the worst times in human history. We are survivors, each and every one of us. Well, not yet, I guess, huh? But we will be. So it's just, this day feels so appreciative to me. And the tree talks about communication and family roots, and really the magic of that. And today you will feel a high spiritual energy connected to your ancestors and the earth. And this is beautiful. You know, sometimes you've just been so happy, you have a high on life, a natural high. You'll definitely feel that spiritual energy today. And then we have the park. Now, this is hilarious because this card normally talks about social events and networking and picnics and things like that, social gatherings. And we can't do that right now. And it's funny because 8 is the eighth house of Scorpio, which is death. And then we have the number 2, which relates to Libra, which is all about the scales and balance and partnerships. And we're kind of at that death of unions and reunions and things like that. But this card is saying today you can socialize, and I'm not breaking any rules. Maybe we'll find a breakthrough today. Maybe they'll be figuring something out for us all. But find yourself connecting in some way, even if you have to do it virtually. You might not be able, I'm not suggesting anybody get around large groups of people right now at all. Do what you need to do for your health, but most definitely this is saying, don't, if you advertise anything online, or if you're a speaker, or if you want to connect and feel grounded, if you've been really, really stressed out and you just really have been trying to find your way, if you can just get outside, even if it's your backyard or something like that, and just sit in the sun, you can really, really absorb some positive energy. Now we have the Hierophant, and look at him. He has just probably been fasting for 40 days at this point. He has almost turned into the tree. But no, this is a beautiful card talking about the beauty of earth. Once again, the Taurus energy is about what is standing, what is grounded. So I do feel like we've been dealing with a lot of energy that's been shaken and changed and unconventional, and this is not what we're used to. Today you might actually get a glimpse of the old life, of what makes you feel grounded, and maybe it's what makes you feel grounded and stable in this new reality that we live in. Because Taurus is all about the comfort. Taurus wants things to be nice, smell nice, feel nice, be everybody being polite, you know, Taurus, but it's also stubborn, it's stuck in what it wants. So we have a lot of earth energy here, which means that finances can be on the upswing for a lot of us who've been having issues. If your finances have been great, you can see a major breakthrough in some way. Anything that you need to deal with financially speaking, take care of it today. This is beautiful. I mean, this is really great energy. Now we have the cross. And the cross is an interesting energy. It really represents death. And I think it's more so talking about the death of the old, facing the truth. Sometimes what we feel like they say, sometimes painful endings are disguised as new beginnings. Sometimes new beginnings are disguised as painful endings. That's what it is. And the cross really embodies that. It is this mystery. It's a very it still hits on the spiritual. Like when you think about the ancestors and the spiritual realm and rainbows and just mysticism, and then you think of religion, and it does have that occult or that religious type of base, a lot of mystery behind it. So your spirituality, your religious beliefs, what keeps you grounded is present today. I love it. I think it's really good. Now, of course, the cross can be scary to some people because they don't want to change. They don't want to smell the roses. They don't want to realize what it is. They rather live in fairy tale land. And if you do that today, just do it through meditation. But realize that the change is here. Okay, we cannot deny it with the cross card. This is facing the harsh realities of life. And I think it's like that, nothing gold can stay. But when it is golden, why not appreciate it? So that's what I feel like today is all about. I hope this helped in some way. I hope that you have an amazing day moving forward. Very spiritual to me, honestly, and very much grounded energy. So tap in on that. And I will see you all tomorrow.